That'll pun intended. Oh, yes. Thank you. Thank you for intending that pun, because that is also the name of my novel. Hang on. Come back over here for a second, guys. Come back over here for a second. Discarded. Now on Amazon.com. Yes, your favorite shopping site. Also has your favorite author, Gritty Urban. Type in Discarded, and then the name Lucas, because that's my real first name. And you will be treated to a tour de force in horror. That is all. It's also free, 4 free chapters on Amazon right now, so if you don't want to buy it, you can actually just check it out. So here we are. GWE Season 1 results. First name on the plaque hype. Yes, Atom Bomb with the Atom Bomb belt right at the top. With the GWE World Heavyweight title is Darth Revan Undying, of course. I didn't put his full name because I think Darth Revan pretty much covers it. And I just kind of went by what people are named in the game more than their full, accurate, to the number, to the letter name. Alex Styles with the JN belt. He pulls out the JN belt from Season 1. Man, I'm salty. I'm sorry, Mooseflyx. Congrats to all those who are not on the list. That's what I want to say. Everybody who is not on this plaque, they are probably one loss for being on this plaque. Nobody on this plaque really was that far outside. Well, no, I'm not going to say that. There were like 2 or 3 people on this plaque that were super far from losing the belt. But everybody else on this plaque, congratulations to the people who were one loss away from being here. I got to say that because I know how that feels. That's pretty much me all over this place because I was the #1 contender for 1 of these belts, 2 of these belts, 3 of these belts, 4 of these belts. I was the #1 contender for 4 of these belts I could see within the last month. So anybody on this plaque, you could have not been on this plaque easily. 2 losses, it could have been the end. So props to everybody who is not on this plaque. But super props to the people who are on this plaque, and I hope you enjoy the work that I put into this because I did actually stay up way past my bedtime last night working on this and a few other things. Yep, Dark Livid, you got that. And I didn't get a chance to download your belt yet, man. I'm not sure if you designed one or not. I'm not sure if I dreamt that you told me that. I don't know. I've been sick. When I get sick, weird stuff starts happening with my mind. Snipes, what's up, man? My goal is to make the plaque in Season 2. Hey, man, there are going to be a few more belts in Season 2 that I can think of currently, or a few more, not more belts, but I would say opportunities, because we have a few belts in people's hands right now that are going to get used that did not get used in Season 1, that are going to mix things up far more than I mix things up myself. Hey, it's not your fault. It's not your fault. It really isn't. So, there we go. I just wanted to do a little breakdown of that. I'm not going to go too far into it. I'm so happy for the people that won. I didn't realize we had 16 belts in our universe. People are like, "Hey, Gritty, why don't you have every single belt filled up?" And I'm like, "Dude, what?" If I filled up every single belt, literally everybody would have one, and it wouldn't even matter anymore. You'd be like, "Hey, what belt you got?" "I got that 1979 Intercontinental Floral Pattern belt from the mid dynastic period after Hogan said 3 words." "Oh, yeah, you got that belt? Cool. I got the one that's made out of a sock." "Yeah, oh, you got that belt? That's cool, man. You got the sock belt. That's really cool." No, I don't want that. I want noticeable, recognizable belts, and I want them to turn into people's belts if they dominate long enough. That's what we shall do. And Lake of Fire, you guys killed it, of course. But I got some plans for you. So, on with the rest of the show. I just wanted to get that out of the way, kind of. The pricing for outfits, accessories, movesets, intros, downloads, all that stuff. The Gritty XP pricing is going to be announced during this broadcast as well. So for the people who are in here, you guys are going to be ahead of the game because I'm not posting it on Twitter. I'm not posting it on Twitter until gosh, maybe like the day before I start doing it. Maybe the day before I start putting people into the universe is when I'll start posting the prices for everybody to see. But the people who are in here tonight, you guys are getting the pricing. You guys will be able to kind of think it out. So, now you know. The first video game related story from the rest of the internet, not involving GWE, is Friday the 13th. Friday the 13th, the game that we talked about a little while ago, where one person plays as Jason and a few other players play as campers, and one person is hunting them down, and the campers are trying to outsmart them or get away and stuff like that. That game, it looks like it's coming along nicely. They released some new, from what I hear, they released new screenshots of Jason. He looks like his old school self. He's not Jason X or anything with like a weird new mask. It's just the Jason that you know and love. And one of the things I want to talk about when it comes to that is that they're saying that the game is going to be super violent. They said the reason that they didn't go after like a mainstream publisher is because they didn't want the game to be in the hands of a publisher. They wanted it to be in the hands of us. So it is going to be super violent. Some of the animations, some of the kill animations that they talked about, that people got to see, were Jason rips your leg off and walks away with it. He literally rips your leg off and walks away with it. That's one of the kill animations. By the way, what's up? What's up, Michael Jordan? How you doing? Jordan slits your throat. Not Jordan. Jason, not Jordan. Jordan, I don't know if he does that, but I'm just going to say that I'm not talking about any of Michael Jordan's unconfirmed murder sprees in Camp Crystal Lake. I'm talking about Jason, not Jordan. Jason slits your throat and drowns you in a toilet. That is kill number 2. Jason folds you in half in a beach chair. Jordan fatalities would be ridiculous. He would like come out of nowhere and just sky over your fence and slit you. Jordan slits your throat. Who knows, man? Maybe he's DLC. If Michael Jordan is DLC, that game is mine. Point blank, day one, no matter what. I don't care. I will wash fences. I will paint houses. I will do whatever it takes. I'll mow lawns. I don't care what it is. That game will be mine day one if Michael Jordan is DLC. Oh yes, it's going to be gruesome. So he folds you in half in a beach chair. So you're just in a beach chair and he folds you with it like a taco or something, like a soft taco. He crushes your head in a unannounced metal object. Sleeping bag. Yes, the sleeping bag is one of them. He curb stomps your spine. So maybe Seth Rollins is in there. He curb stomps your spine. That's another one. He rips off the top of your skull. That's crazy. And he smashes you against a tree in your sleeping bag. Yes, case no new. And that is one of my favorite scenes from Jason X. That's one of the only scenes I even remember from that movie, is when he walks into this like simulation they made for him. I almost got the clip. For you guys, but I'm like, let's stay away from that for now. But yeah, Jason walks into a simulation. It's not a spoiler. It's literally like, where the heck have you been? If you like Jason and you haven't seen Jason X, please. Walks into the simulation they have set up for him, and there are 2 girls in there, and they're like, haha, let's drink, la la la. And then the very next scene is him, and he has them in sleeping bags, and he is beating them with each other. Like, one girl's in one sleeping bag, and the other girl's in another sleeping bag, and he's beating them with each other, and then he just beats one into a tree. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. Jason 7? I don't think it's Jason 7. It's the one where he has the crazy, like, Jason X mask, and he has, like, half a metal leg and stuff. I don't think it's Jason 7. Fence washing hype. He did it in Friday the 13th 7 first? Oh, really? Well, I don't remember 7 like I remember X, because X, the only reason I remember it is because of that scene. So, I don't know. You're probably right, too. But he did it in X. He did it in X, I know that for sure. 7, I believe you, Arnold. I definitely believe you. Another one of the most hyped things about this game is they got the original guy to come back and do the motion capture for the game. The original Jason. They got him in here. So they're really working hard. They're really working hard on this game. They're not just putting it aside and going, oh yeah, we already got the license, so it's all good. They got it. And I heard the guy got injured on the set, so I saw the bruise, actually. He has like this crazy bruise on his arm from doing whatever. 7 and 6 are the best. I gotta go back and watch it. Yep, he's back. He is back. So it's just more, this news, the reason I'm talking about this so much is because I want this to be a team gritty game, guys. This is a game that I want us to play. I want us to rule Twitch on. Not to like wear a crown or anything, but I want the stream to be the spot, you know? Like when people talk about the Friday the 13th game, I want it to be like, oh yeah, but have you played with Gritty in the squad, man? They really kill it, you know? I want it to be like that, guys. So I want you to know all the details. I want us to keep up with it, and I definitely want as many people as possible in here, because the different permutations where it's, you know, me and it's Case No and we're just out camping, and then here comes Jayan with a knife out of the bushes or something. I want it to, like, I want to have different amalgam. I want to have different, like, ways that we put it together to make it hype, and people have different styles of killing each other and stuff. I know it sounds kind of morbid, but hey, what the heck, you know? How's it supposed to sound? Best Friday as I get paid. Holla! Did they say when it might be released, like a time frame? I have not gotten a solid time frame of release yet. Gritty is Jason is Chase. Oh, yes. Gritty has to be Jason first, guys. I already told you. I gotta be Jason. Heck yes. Oh, and Dre. Dre, you kind of strike me as like a Jason type of dude anyway. Like the way you made your character and everything in GWE, it's like, I definitely foresee you being a formidable Jason. But that's anybody. Who knows? It's anybody's game, literally. So that's what I wanted to talk about when it comes to that it is looking gruesome. They don't care about getting a mainstream publisher. They just want the game to be good for the people who are the fans of this type of property, which is awesome. And they got the original dude to motion capture for it. So I'm super hype about it. I'm super hype. 7 is kind of a sequel to the best one. Oh, okay. 5 is the worst. Well, at least they went uphill. Next thing I want to talk about is, yo, what's up, Michael Jordan? Next thing I want to talk about, past saying what's up to Michael Jordan, is what is up, everybody in this chat. Thank you guys for being here. I'm trying to read the chat, trying to read my handy dandy notebook. I'm like the Blues Clues of Twitch, guys. This notebook holds all the secrets. If somebody got a hold of this notebook, they would know so much stuff about what is going to happen in the GWE, what I have planned for just new streams, what ideas I have. Like, if anybody ever got a hold of my Blues Clues notebook, it would be crazy. Anybody besides me, of course. Always Fits. What's up, man? Pizza. Mark Ghetto, what's up, man? Have any Call of Duty Ghosts 2 news? First ones to die will be the confused one, 6 Machiavelli, grittyurbansaga. Oh yeah, you know, I would definitely die first. Nobodyman, welcome back. Let's see, did I miss anything? Have an idea of Friday the 13th fatalities you will never forget. I am crazy. Lewis, you should probably tweet the developers. Maybe you can get one of your fatalities in the game. That would be good. I am all for people flexing their creativity, so let me know. Let me know if you do tweet them. I will retweet it. Next thing I want to talk about is the Division. Okay, the Division game that me, FiretrapMatt, the Dork Overlord, a few other people got on and got to play the beta of. This is not going to be a long review. I promise you that. I said something, and now I'm seeing a lot of video game outlets saying the exact same thing as I was, which is refreshing for once, because normally when I have a strong opinion about a game when it first comes out or when I first get into a beta for it, I get roasted by people, and then months later people start saying exactly what I was saying when the game came out, because the hype dies down and people start to see the actual substance of a game, and they start to realize that that's how it is. And so it was very nice that this close to what I said, I'm seeing mainstream outlets saying that this game is basically the new Destiny. But they don't know what type of legs it has. I don't know what type of legs it has. I had fun with it. It is immersive. I love the environments. I love there are internal places you can go. You can go down into a subway. You can go inside a building. If it would have just been on the streets, it would have probably wouldn't have been as gratifying as an experience. You don't want my creativity in a horror game. I have a twisted mind. Hey, it might be good. I personally do like The Division. I like it. I think that they can definitely evolve it as well. I don't even want to say that word evolve. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Just that word evolve has become tainted with what the developer of that game, Evolve, did. But some people liked it. And that's kind of my point, is that there are always going to be some people who like a game. There's some people who still say that, E.T. was a great game, and there are some people who just swear by certain games that are overall not very accepted. So there's always going to be people who like games, especially if you enjoy grinding. This looks like a game for you. If you loved Destiny, this looks like a game for you. If you love, Rainbow Six, the game, it seems like it's kind of like a Frankenstein of a lot of different experiences that were not bad by themselves, but definitely were kind of like a hype train that came into town. So I am excited to see how the game does. I don't think it's going to crush. I don't think it's going to be anywhere near Destiny, but their marketing is anywhere near Destiny. And most games now, it really boils down to how well you market it. Your sales are going to come either way, but how well you market it is how many people are going to buy the game that weren't trying to buy your game just from hearing about it or doing their own research. So they just got to market it better. I don't think their marketing is too great on the game. I really don't. Seems like a very hardcore experience for a hardcore gamer, and it doesn't seem as accessible to casual players as Destiny. Destiny just looked like a shiny, glossy. If you have missed out on Halo because you didn't have an Xbox all these years, here's your chance to play Halo, and it's not called Halo now. It's even bigger, and here you go. Division doesn't have that type of marketing, and I don't foresee it selling like crazy. Did you get it, Gritty? Oh my goodness. Yeah, it did rain on me recently. FiretrapMatt canceled his pre-order. See, we played it and we had fun. That's the thing, is that me, FiretrapMatt, Dork Overlord, we played the game for hours and we had fun. He still canceled his pre-order because we probably had a full Division experience. And that's bad to say in a beta. And I don't know, you could say the same thing for like Street Fighter or something, but it's like Street Fighter, the gameplay is going to continue to evolve on like a one-on-one type of basis. The thing that's going to happen in the Division is not going to be that way. The gameplay is going to evolve in a way where people start becoming even more cheap and find ways to exploit. And people have already found ways to exploit Division on PC to the point of that the developer themselves, like, these are not hacks, they're just they're exploiting glitches. And then the very next day they came out and they're like, so we're investigating hacks. And it's like, yeah, even the developer themselves is on damage control for this game already. They gotta get it together, man. I wish the best for the game, but literally I understand, Firetrap. I understand why you canceled your pre-order, and I understand why I feel like I already played the full game. I feel like I already played the full game, and it was fun. It was fun. I liked playing it for free. I'm not shelling out $60 to do it again, I'll tell you that. So, there you go. I promised it wouldn't be a long review. That is my review of I almost called it Destiny, of the Division beta. Not a bad game by any means, but $60, it is not. It is not $60. Not to me, not yet. Only real Tom Clancy fans will buy it. The thing is that real Tom Clancy fans are still waiting for him to write a book called The Division so that they can read that book instead of playing a game with his name on it that is just that we just played. There's an open beta coming up very soon. Okay, well, I'll play the open beta again for free, but that's probably the last time they're going to see me on that game unless they come out like a free-to-play weekend or something. We'll find out. How would you describe it as heavy rain? Get it? Luigi, no, I do not. I'm trying to run a broadcast, so I do not get it. I've never been a fan of Tom Clancy. He has good games. Well, the people who create his games, they make some good ones. So, my next story. It's not even a story, it's a trailer. You guys want to see a trailer right now? I feel like playing a trailer right now. This is for a game that is coming up. Coming up for PlayStation 4. I think it's already been on PC, if I'm not mistaken. I think it's already been on PC, but PS4 is getting a lot of these games that have been on PC and have been critically acclaimed and just kind of fade off into obscurity because you know how it is on PC. It's like, oh my god, that's the hottest thing, and then next week it's like, no, this is the hottest thing, and it just like continues that way because it's such an open platform. Great things are constantly pouring and pouring in, but once they filter over to PS4, it's like, oh, this is coming to PS4? That is awesome. Heavy Rain, dude. Anyway, you want to see a trailer? How about just the letter K? How about just the letter K in the chat right now? Just the letter K. And then we'll get into another story that I do want to definitely see if I actually put it in this folder. I did. I'm doing well. I'm doing well. I'm like 2 for 2 right now. I see the letter K. Let's go. Let's go. GWE Season 1 results. That's what you need to know. That's the trailer. No, I'm just kidding. That's not the trailer. Here we go. Ooh, that's loud. Sorry, guys. How did this actually happen? I gotta... Hang on a second. Let me turn this down first of all. I'm sorry everybody about that, but... How did this actually happen? A completely burned forest. An epic night that looks straight from, like, Bloodborne. And a cliff that looks exactly like a skull, and then this. How did this actually happen? A skeleton that's meditating and it's got like fire coming out of its head or something? I'm gonna go out on a limb and say that they took some creative license here. It's called Kholat. It's coming out March 6th. I read things for you guys. How many times can you say that? PS4, Dare to Enter the Pass. Now, I am probably going to do some research on this incident later on to find out what the heck happened, but maybe I won't because it might be some spoilers if I do. I have to do some research now. I have to research this incident. I'm not going to research the game. I'm going to find out what the heck happened in this incident, and I'll get back to you guys on that. I'll let you know. Where's the gameplay? Some of that was the gameplay. The part where he was like going on the log and stuff. Looks interesting to me. He had a bright idea. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Chalk equals Kholat? Kholat means chalk? Does it? That'd be messed up if they made a game called Chalk. And we're all like, yeah, man, let's play that game Kholat. And it's actually chalk. It's a dragon. Maybe it is. You found Spider? Really? Oh, jeez. I will have to see. I don't know if this is going to be a full price game when it comes out. I think it would be probably not a good idea to come out at $60 for this game. You get to hear that as like a reoccurring theme of my life. If a game comes out at $60, it better just, man, it better have features, it better have replayability, storylines, just, it better be good. And I'm not saying it has to have like the best graphics in the world, but there has to be a reason you're charging $60 for a game when there are games out there that are most likely better than yours charging much less. So they got to get on this whole pricing schematic and figure out if that's $60. I'm probably not playing it. Probably not playing it. We'll find out though. Free for the month of March. The Fire from the Skeleton, best gameplay ever. Basically an Amnesia game. Oh, it's a walk. Is it a walking simulator? Because that would make more sense on what I just saw. Because I didn't really see much opportunity for gameplay. I didn't see a gun in his hand, a stick, a match. I didn't see anything. So, a lighter, compass, nothing. I didn't see any of that. All I saw was him walk across a log, and then he came across a situation that they were telling me is based on real life events, but does not look like anything that anybody's ran into in real life unless they're Indiana Jones, which is not a real life person. So yeah, it's based on a real life person. Yes, I understand, but no. All right, I do not believe you. So I'm gonna do some research on that, and I'll get back to you guys and let you know. Next thing. Oh, all right. Everybody's gonna want to know about this. What do I think about No Man's Sky? I think it's game over for No Man's Sky. That's what I think about No Man's Sky. I think No Man's Sky should have came out a year ago. They waited way too long. The gameplay, everyone, it's stale. It's over with. It's already stale. It's already done with. The whole pull of that game was that they came up with their own technology. There was hype behind it, and now it's like fizzled to extinction. That game is No Man's Buy. All right, No Man's Buy, B-U-Y. No Man's Buy, or No Man's B-Y-E, as in bye-bye. That game's gone. Okay, I'm sure, like I said before, everybody likes a game that maybe is not that great. But that game's whole premise and whole draw is so played out and old now. They could have got away with it a year ago. It's over now. If that game comes out at anything over $19.99, it's game over. If it comes out at $14.99, they'll get a few people to buy it just based off the name, and they will quickly drop it when they realize it is procedurally generated, so you're never going to be able to talk to your friends about it. How are you going to talk to your friends? Hey, I found a world that has fish. Oh, you did? Yeah, I found a world that has fish too. They were like purple and green. Oh, this one had like green fish. Oh, that's cool. You had green fish? Oh, yeah. And then once I found the green fish, I took a sample and then I uploaded it on the pillar that was already on the world when I got there. So did you really find that world then? Well, technically, how are you going to talk to your friends about a game where nobody can have the same experience? How? There's no common ground. It's, yeah, I found a world too. Who cares? I don't care that you found a world and not getting the game. I don't care. It's over with. I think the game would have made money last year, but it's just I don't know what the delay is. Maybe they were just overly ambitious, so they promised too much, but I don't feel like they promised a lot anyway. They're like, you will never have the same experience as anybody else. Okay, that's great. Is that a reason to buy something? I don't think so. Kheart, what is that? But I don't know. I could stand corrected, but I've been in the gaming industry. I've been playing games for a long time, and I just know the way that hype is going recently, they passed their prime. They should have came out with that game. They could have patched it or something. I don't know. Maybe someday it'll do all right. Maybe it'll be one of these like cult classics that gets better with age or something. What is that? So that's my opinion on that. that's my opinion on the Division. That's my opinion on Kholat, and that's my opinion on No Man's Sky. Gritty, your thoughts on Primal Fry? Oh, Far Cry Primal. I'll get to that. All right. There's a portion of the show where people get to just ask questions, and I would love if you guys would tweet me the questions, or if the people on Patreon would message me questions ahead of time. That way, you're guaranteed to get your questions answered on the show, but you gotta message me about them. Next thing I want to talk about is the Super Bowl. There are a lot of people. Bring back the beanie. What? Anyway, what do I think of World of Tanks? like I said, I'm getting to that. I will get to that. That'll be in the section where I open it up for people's questions. I got to get through these stories first. There are a few things I want to talk about. The Super Bowl. All right. Go Cowboys. Yeah, go Cowboys. I'm sure they're going. Some of them are probably going to be there. Some of them are probably going to be there. They'll probably have great seats. Go Gators. Super Bowl. You've never seen one yet? Yeah, I don't think the rest of the world really cares. That's just like an America thing. It's really an America thing. It's kind of like rugby over here. You know, it's like we've heard of it, but none of us, not none of us, but most of us are not watching like the rugby finals or anything. I can't say soccer because soccer or football, it's very popular over here. It doesn't rival football as far as I know, but it's not the same. It's not the same because there are a lot of people here who still watch the World Cup and stuff. 85 Bears to win it all. Oh my goodness. So what I want to do for you guys is a live on-screen simulation of Super Bowl 50. If you guys are down for that, please type a 50 in the chat. You type a 50 in the chat right now, I'm going to give you a live. I'm talking about I am going to simulate this game right now, and it's going to take like 5 seconds. It's not going to be I simulate every quarter or anything like that. We're just going to find out. All right, I'm going to click a button. We're going to find out who wins. No football. No football. That's what I see. All right. She said no football, but we got to do this. All right. Kholat. That's based on a true story. I'm going to say that Kholat is based on a true story that did not happen. Or it's based on a true story, loosely based. Let's just say loosely based. Let's see if I can get this framed up a little better. Maybe I can frame this up a little better. Let's try it. Let's do this. Just bear with me a second, guys. We're going to do Super Bowl preview right now. That looks okay, right? Hang on. My PC is like, oh, come on, really, dude? You can't do this to me. I can't do this to you. I'm sorry. It must be done. All right. I got to get my logo on the screen, too. It's going to be an official Gritty Super Bowl prediction. All right, I think we're good. All right, so you see here, this is the home team. I made them the home team. Yes, I made the Carolina Panthers the home team. You could do it, PC. You could do it. Thank you, Luigi. Thank you. Tweet me a joke every day. For now, please watch this epic simulation. All right. So the home team is Carolina Panthers. The away team is the Denver Broncos. And we're going to find out right now who wins. Now, can I have your Wi-Fi password? By the way, is the stream still running well for everybody? Can you guys still hear me and you can still see everything on the screen? My PC is not blackening the screen or doing anything weird for you, because I want to make sure everybody's able to see this Super Bowl prediction I'm about to do. Yep, live Super Bowl party. All right, now, I need to know that you guys have a prediction in the first place. Who do you think is really going to win? I know who Jayan thinks is going to win. By the way, Jayan, thank you for being here, dude. It means a lot to me. I know you probably got a lot of rest you want to get and stuff, and it's really awesome to see you here, man. And it's good to see that the positive thoughts and just your own strength of character and strength of being a person has made it so that you're still around here with us. And I just got to say thanks for being here, man. Raiders, oh my God. I see Carolina. I see Panthers. Bet one. Nashville, baby. All right, here we go. I'm about to run this simulation. Here we go. Click. The winner is 13-12. What? 13-12? I call shenanigans. 13-12, Broncos win. What happens? Hang on a second. I gotta look at the stats or something. Oh, there are stats. All right. Carolina Panthers had 19 first downs. What? All right, we're doing best 2 out of 3. Best 2 out of 3. Can I run it again? Yes, we can. All right. Best 2 out of 3. All right. Yo, this site is super suspect. Hashtag super suspect. All right. If you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, the hashtag you should leave in the comments is hashtag super suspect. All right, there you go. That would be a funny Super Bowl, and people would really only have one thing to look forward to during it, and it would be the commercials, the trailers. All right, here we go. Best 2 out of 3. Here we go again. It is 27-16. This site is beyond super suspect now. This is ultra suspect, but no, just super suspect will count. All right, so Broncos win. I'm sorry, guys. Sorry, guys. Cam Newton is going to choke, apparently. Apparently there's going to be an epic chokage that has never been seen before. And Kholat says that is a true story. That whole simulation we just did is based on a true story, just like Kholat. All right? Don't doubt it. Don't ever doubt when it says it's based on a true story. Cam's going to choke, apparently. Cam has never been on the big stage like that, I guess. I want him to win only because it's probably his last season, yeah. We'll find out. By the way, can you think about this? I didn't even notice this until this very second, but it's EPICsode 23. I got Michael Jordan here, and it is literally the 3rd of February. It is 2-3. Oh! Streamception, starring me and Leo DiCaprio. All right, Streamception is all around us right now. Michael Jordan said so. That is too epic right now. I need to take a second. Nobody knew about the 2-3 right now. Ultra mega super epic suspect. Yes. Confirmed. It is confirmed that there's a Streamception going on. Mind blown. Nobody even knew about it until I pointed it out. They're like, wait a minute, it is 2-3. Yeah. Yes, it is. The only way that could have been more epic is if I streamed this 7 years from now. Okay. You saw it, Adam Bomb? Of course you did. Of course you did. Adam Bomb sees all. He's got the all-seeing eye. You're also a superhero, so of course you saw it. You can see from outer space. You can see all of us right now. Next thing I wanted to talk about. Oh, man, I don't know. I should give you guys a vote. Well, not a vote, but... All right. I'll just talk about this real quick, because this needs to be said. Grand Theft Auto 5. Jordan is shooting it. By the way, what's 2 plus 3? Cha-ching! 23 is in the house. It's like me and Jim Carrey are on the same level right now. Me and Jim Carrey knew it in the movie. And now I know it. And now you know it. And now Grand Theft Auto knows it. Grand Theft Auto has sold 60 million copies. Okay? Krabby Patty. Yeah. 2 plus 3 equals 21. Yes, it does. Very good. Good job, guys. This is why. This is why they made calculators. When are you going to talk about the gritty XP cost for the GWE? Cool guy. When, I don't know. It's later on in the broadcast. It's later on. You just got to be here, man. Just got to be here. 2 divided by 3 is, oh no. Oh no. Anyway, sold 60 million copies. Grand Theft Auto 5, it continues to be a behemoth. And for good reason. This game actually won my Game of the Year awards for last year, even though it didn't even come out last year. Which is not even last year. It was the year before last. Sorry. Yeah. So spoiler alert if you have not watched my Game of the Year videos from 2014. But yes, Grand Theft Auto 5 is an epic game. It has a little bit of everything. It has comedy. It has action. It doesn't even have a little bit of action. It has a lot of action. It has everything. I don't know. Driving, gunplay, epic characters, great acting, good graphics. Presentation is off the charts. The map is huge. Like, what more do you want? What more do you want from a game? Just a great slice that shows that just because something is one of the best-selling games doesn't mean it has to be some like watered-down, just easy serve to the masses type thing. Like, this game, literally, it excels past everything else that tries at this formula. It just literally kills it, and that is not a knock against any other game. It's just me saying, like, very few times is the best-selling thing out there, and I'm not saying this is the best-selling game. I'm just saying very few times are the best-selling games the most in-depth, and we've seen that happen a lot in recent years, where the best-selling games actually do have depth to them, and people get into these arguments where, oh man, it's Call of Duty, but even Call of Duty has been stepping their game up as far as presentation, storytelling, and just the set pieces, the action, and the actors that they get involved in things. I mean, Kevin freaking Spacey, all right? That's all I got to say about that. It's really awesome to see this game selling so well still, because from what I hear, it was at like 54 million copies sold just a few months ago. So it's even still selling millions of copies per month. It's just a great game. So I just wanted to put that out there. I'm very excited, very happy for this developer and for the publisher, for Rockstar. Just, it makes me think that there are more good things coming, because it shows them that they can put in this level of work and get paid for it, and get paid for it well. Because a lot of developers, they put in like their grand piece, you know, it's like, this is our best work, and then the sales are garbage. So guess what happens? The next time they come out with a game, it's subpar, and it just caters to the masses or whatever that they needed to make their stockholders happy. So it's really excellent that a game this good is selling this well, because they get to go back to the stockholders and be like, look, see, we told you we needed a few years, we had a vision, so just leave us alone when we're making Red Dead, you know? Because I want Red Dead to be epic, you know? If they make another Red Dead, which I hear they are, needs to be epic. Needs to be. Trevor is the character that gamers naturally act like in GTA games. Oh yeah, he's basically, when they made it so that there were 3 main characters, you basically got to experience the dynamic of just having separate missions where you get to play as like each different type and not feeling bad for it. I loved it. But me personally, I just kind of went about the whole game as pretty much as Trevor, but just with a different skin on him. That is for real though. So yeah, Grand Theft Auto 5, good job. I'm glad that a quality game is selling well. That is very awesome to me. Next thing I want to talk about. I want to talk about what Team Gritty is going to be doing pretty soon. All right. Pretty soon we are going to have some co-op gameplay, and it's going to be in a game that I have heard about but have never played. So I want to show you guys a trailer of the game that we're going to be playing as a whole. It is a game that is free for PlayStation Plus subscribers. So if you have PlayStation Plus, you have a PS4, you can get online with us and play some of this game. All right. So let me show you guys, if you're hype about it, if you guys want to see what not the only game we're going to be playing together, but if you want a preview into what mixed in with some of the new GWE action and other things that I have planned to stream, what we're going to be doing some co-op on, then just give me an H. How about an H in the chat? Just an H. I want to play with you. Oh wait, I have an Xbox. Hey man, Xbox One is still epic. Nope, can't get a no more plus for me. Well, Jan, we're going to have to work on that, dude. We're going to have to work on that. But in the meantime, Michael Jordan says he's ready. So therefore I am ready. Let's turn it up just a little bit.
They are soldiers of freedom. Super Earth is their home. Democracy their creed. They are the Hell Divers.
And yes, LA Lake Show, you're right.
You travel the galaxy, visit foreign worlds, and encounter exotic life forms. Modest, noble inhabitants in dire need of liberation. Spread democracy. Bring safety, prosperity, and justice throughout the stars. Command tomorrow's most sophisticated and overwhelming firepower. Superior, reliable, and safe. Become heroes of the Federation. Work together, coordinate your fire, and trust your teammates. So ready your arms, prepare for planetfall, and bring democracy to the universe once and for all. Don't wait. Enlist today.
Yes, enlist today, guys. Enlist today, meaning get that game. Get that game as soon as you can. If you have PlayStation Plus, get it. Jan, I'm going to be talking to you on a one-off situation as well. So, don't you dare be sour, all right? Because you know, dude, it's a team, and you've done a lot of team-based things for me and the rest of Team Gritty, so I'm going to be talking to you, man. So, Firetrap's had it for months. Helldivers, what I call my in-laws. Hey, man, get this game, all right? Because, like I said, I want more of the community, and plus, always Fitz. You don't even have to worry about it, man. You don't even have to worry about it. Yes, I accept friend requests, and you got yourself the exclusive ability to basically be in any multiplayer that I have as long as you're in there. As long as you're online when I'm playing a multiplayer game, and it's not already like a full room of people, you got it, man. In the meantime, you can get games like DC Universe Online. We play that together. What else is free that we play together? Gosh, I don't know off the top of my head, but definitely get DC Universe in the meantime, especially since that game takes like 10 years to download. You should probably start downloading it now, and we can help you level up your character and such. We've had a lot of fun with that game, just helping different members of Team Gritty get to whatever level it takes. But I'm actually a low-level character in that game. What's my gamer tag? It is Harry McDowell. But don't worry. First, get the game. Harry McDowell. I can put it in the chat, I guess. Hang on a second. Let me just type it in real quick. McDowell is my PSN. Soon you'll have a PS4. Oh yes, Nobodyman. I didn't want to spill the beans on that. I didn't want to let everybody know yet, but yes, soon Nobodyman will have a PS4, and he's going to have some epic games on there as well that we can all play together. So Nobodyman is going to be on some co-op or some anti-co-op, as I call it, when people are trying to kill you. So that's that. I just wanted to let everybody in here know that if you have a PS4 and have PlayStation Plus and happen to be a member of the Patreon, you're pretty much guaranteed to get in on some Helldivers with us. If you're not on the Patreon and we are looking for like a fourth character to play along with us, then you definitely have the opportunity if you're in here at the right time. But I have to guarantee those spots for the people who have pledged to the Patreon. So check it out. Just get a 2 terabyte hard drive. Man, I wish I had one of those. Next story. I'll let you guys choose. Do you want to hear about Hideo? That's all I'm going to say. Hideo. Do you want to hear about Hideo? Do you want to hear about Final Fantasy 15? Or do you want to hear about Hitman? Hideo, Final Fantasy, Hitman. Up to you. Whatever I see 2 of first is what we're going to talk about. It looks like Starship Troopers. Yes, it does. The Reject. What is up, man? The Reject, welcome. It does look like Starship Troopers mixed with Diablo. So those are 2 of my favorite things. That's pretty dang cool. Hitman. I see Hitman. Hideo. I saw Final Fantasy 15 twice in a row. Oh my goodness. All right, Final Fantasy wins, but Hideo is second place. So, we're going to hear about Final Fantasy real quick. I have some footage. I actually have some footage of Final Fantasy 15 that is intriguing to me because it's not just running around on some huge plane and fighting rhinoceros monsters and stuff like that. Not that there's anything wrong with that, but it's like, come on. But here we go. I'm just gonna share a little bit of this gameplay with you guys because it got me very excited to see this. It's not very bright either. Is there a way for me to brighten this up? I hope that's good.
待て静かや
So
り過ごせた
cinematic. Cinematic.
油断するなよ了解
I like this soundtrack. Stealth kills. It's like he throws his sword at them and then teleports along with his sword. This trailer, Digimon or Pokemon. I like that the combat is not like my turn, your turn, my turn, your turn. Action packed. So I get blown up. Fighting a Metal Gear. You're allowed to fight Metal Gears in a Final Fantasy game? Light him up, light him up. Holy crap. Yo!
Zanzemba!
Zanzema! What he said. What he said.
ちょっと鳥肌が立ちました。
Yo, alright, alright. I like it. I like it. Colonel, I'm in a Final Fantasy game. Why am I in a Final Fantasy game? Well, you see, Snake, we do not own the rights to gigantic robots, and so sometimes they will exist in other games. Oh, alright, Colonel. I'll over and out. Beautiful game. Shut up and take my money is right. That looks so epic! Oh my goodness! Did you see it? Like, he hit the robot in the leg, and like a bunch of oil came out and like coated the battlefield, and then he used I don't know if he like used a fire spell or he threw like a bottle or something, but he caught the whole place on fire and roasted him. I love it. I love it, and I hope there's more of that. I hope there's like parts where maybe like he can't get across this lake or something, or there's a bunch of like enemies in this water if you're swimming, so you can like freeze the water and just walk across instead of fighting a bunch of piranhas or something. That would be so. Is piranhas plural piranhas, or is it piranha? It's probably piranha. I'm gonna say it's piranha. Instead of fighting a bunch of piranha, you just freeze them and walk. That would be epic. My non-existent money is thrown at my phone screen. Heck yes, Relentless Glory. It looks beautiful. I like it. I am glad that I played that, and I'm glad you guys chose that. Second place was Hideo, right? You want to talk about Hideo? All right, I got a special guest star on this program for you guys right now, and his name is Hideo Jordan. All right, Hideo Jordan is not only the best developer of all time, he also has so many rings to prove it. Hideo Jordan is on the show with me. Hideo, how are you doing? I'm doing very well. He does not speak in an accent at all because I would not be so pretentious, and because that's just how he talks. So, Hideo, I hear that you are going to be on stage with Guillermo del Toro. This is the story, by the way. I'm telling you the story in the form of a comedy. I hear that you're going to be on stage with Guillermo del Toro at the DICE Summit later on this month. Yes, you are correct, Gritty. And thank you for having me on your show, Gritty. No problem, man. Thank you for coming here. And I like the jersey you're wearing as well. He's like, thank you. It's my favorite. It's my favorite jersey. I wear it out almost everywhere I go. Well, now for the hard-hitting questions. What the heck are you going to be doing there, Hideo, Mr. Hideo Jordan? Well, you see, Gritty, if I told you that right now, it would be breaking news. And I'm not sure that this is the platform. What do you mean it's not the platform? This is the platform, Hideo. I don't mean to get too loud with you, but what do you mean? Well, you see, Gritty, I just mean that if I do announce what I'm going to be doing there, I would like to do it on just a grand scale, and I would like to share it with as many people as possible. And I just want to wait. All right, I respect that. It's yours. It's your baby or whatever you're gonna show us, tell us. But I need for you to tell me: is it gonna be epic or what? Oh yeah, it'll be epic, Gritty. I had no doubt. You are Hideo Jordan, by the way. You are one of the best of all time, if not the best. Thank you, Gritty. No, thank you, dude. I must go now. All right, see you later. All right, so Hideo, apparently, and thanks for being on my show, Hideo, is going to be at the DICE Summit later on this month with the guy that he was working with to make PT, to make Silent Hills, the game that you've seen me play probably more times than you can count. Game that you know I'm a big fan of. I hate that saying, I'm a big fan of, but you know that it literally means something when I say it. I'm not saying I'm a big fan of Tier 2 Season 8 Ninja Turtles or something. Like even though I do like the Ninja Turtles, but you know what I mean. Like there's some people who just come out of the woodwork and they're a big fan of everything. I love Silent Hills. I loved PT, and you know Guillermo del Toro plus Hideo on the same stage to me has to be like a ding 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 moment, because I just hope, I know it's not going to be Silent Hills, but I hope that they are doing something extremely similar that does not get them sued. Hopefully. I don't know. Anyone know if Final Fantasy is co-op? I don't know. Hideo Jordan. Yeah, Hideo Jordan was here. That's happening. That's real life, guys. That was a real story. Hideo Kojima, Hideo, is going to be at the DICE Summit later on this month with Guillermo del Toro on the same stage to talk about things. All right, they're going to talk about some things. So who knows? Who knows? This time next month, what we'll be talking about. Hopefully, it's something along the lines of an epic crossover between those two that just never fully got realized because of Konami going off the deep end. But Silent Bills, Silent Bills, yeah. You just wake up and they're already under your door. It's like, you owe this much. It's like, oh, come on, man. That's just mean. That's just mean. Epic game making skills. Who knows? So we talked about Final Fantasy. Talked about Hideo. What was the third one? Hitman? Oh, okay. Hitman. When it comes to Hitman, I got another trailer for you guys. If you want to see it, it's really up to you guys. If you want to see the Hitman trailer that I have for you, it is actually called Hitman World of Assassins. Recently, they announced that this game is going to be a episodic piece of content, which is kind of okay with me and also iffy. But let's see. Let's see what the trailer. Let's see if the trailer can sway our opinions to hop on, hop on the world of Assassination.
Look closely. In the shadows, there is violence. In Morocco, a banker meets his end. A general loses his line of credit. The riot burns out in the street. 2 men die, and a military coup is averted. In San Diego, an informant is killed in an accident. A microfilm goes missing, and a mafia trial is cancelled for lack of evidence. In St. Petersburg, an ex-KGB officer is assassinated. A terrorist is found dead in Sicily, and a nuclear arms deal is foiled. Read between the news feeds, follow the money, join the dots.
Oh, that's pretty epic.
There is a world beyond yours where economics and luxury collide with violence and power. Contract by contract, professional killers shape the world you see. From
Does this not look like a Bond opening?
To ruthless professionals, to silent assassins. Masters of their craft whose work goes completely unseen. They hide in transit, they strike in secret. Their window of opportunity is critical, their execution perfect. They use the finest tools to hunt the greatest game. They are meticulous, they have resources. They are creative and untraceable. We live in a world of assassination. And once you know, there's no going back.
You know what would be so epic I just thought of right now? First, let me talk about this trailer, then I'll let you know what I thought of. Now, this trailer showed me not a single piece of gameplay. Let me break this down for you again. When is this game coming out? Let's go back. Let's rewind a little bit. A month and 9 days from now, a month and 8 days. A month and 8 days from now, and I'm not seeing a single piece of gameplay in your trailer? This feels like damage control to me. This feels like damage control. Because they're so ready for this backlash. They're so ready for this backlash, and I feel like the lack of backlash is even worse than there being a backlash, because in this situation, they canceled people's pre-orders. They actually went into the system and said, cha-ching, here's your money back. No pre-orders. Your pre-orders are done. We'll talk in a second. They canceled people's pre-orders. And the outcry was not ridiculous. When's the last time a developer has canceled pre-orders on something and people weren't upset? This game is in trouble. This game's in trouble. Because you have to know, in the world of media, gaming, movies, if nobody's talking about your property, you're in trouble. It doesn't matter if they're talking good or bad. It just matters that people are talking. They canceled pre-orders. Nobody cared. It literally was like a one-day story, like half a day story. It came out, oh, hey, by the way, everybody's pre-orders are canceled. People are like, whatever. I didn't see anybody mad about it. And that's a problem. That's a problem for this game. And so I think this was a good call. I think this is a very good call on their part, because at least they'll be able to get like 10 or 15 bucks out of everybody instead of trying to scoop up all 60 bucks out of people who literally just don't care. People don't care about this game anymore. They don't. And that's the way the media is going. That's the way the gaming public is going. And it's something that I did a story on the Nitty Gritty. I think it was like episode 8 or 9 or 10 or something. I was talking about the overall attention span of the common gamer now is so ridiculous. And that's not to... I'm not trying to badmouth gamers. I'm literally saying, like, if you like something, like it. Don't be on GameSpot all day trying to find out how much people care about things. If you like something, just like it and support it. That way, the things you like can continue to exist. Don't check out of something just because everybody else is not on board. Because what if everybody was that way? What if everybody was that way? What if back when I was in middle school, I really listened to people calling me a nerd for playing Mortal Kombat or sitting in an arcade for 12 hours on the weekend or something? What if I listened to the people who called me a nerd? I wouldn't be here right now. I really wouldn't. I wouldn't be me right now. So just like what you like. I feel like a lot of modern day gamers are not liking what they like. They're liking what you like. They're liking what he likes. They're liking what she likes. They're liking what the site says. They're liking what the... It's like, don't like that. Like what you like. The reason the Hitman series exists right now is because millions of people liked what they like. But now today it is, whatever. It ain't Halo. It ain't Halo. They ain't got that marketing. It's ridiculous. It's ridiculous. So, me personally, I will get episode 1 of this game. I'll tell you that right now. Episode 1 of this game will be mine. And it's not, I'm not in this situation where I'm like, oh, I can't believe they made it episodic, because I don't like that. But I do like that because it gives everyone a chance to access the game at a lower price point and really see what the game's like, what they're bringing to the equation, and why it's going to be interesting, why this game even exists in the first place. So I don't have a problem with the episodic part of this. I just don't want them to try to squeeze extra dollars out of people for a very repetitive experience. I hope there's a reason that it's split up into different episodes and different DLCs and things. If they increase my enjoyment of the game, and they seem like they're going to continue to do that, then I may get subsequent parts. But I will tell you guys this. Episode 1 of Hitman will happen here. Episode 1. That's all I'm giving them. That's all I'm giving them. Alright? I like Hitman. That's why I'm giving them this $15. Even though they didn't show me a single piece of gameplay. That's how you know I like Hitman. Because I'm getting it anyway. But how much more than that $15 they get is up to them. Is really up to them, because I'm not going to be a mindless, sightless, hearless. I don't know how you say hearless. I don't have the ability to hear. I'm not going to be a mindless, sightless, hearless gamer. I'm going to be a person who comes to the equation with a level of respect and also wants a level of my money's worth. Okay, there's like 20 minutes of gameplay on YouTube. Well, I don't want to watch that. I don't want to watch that. I'll probably watch a little bit of it. Nobody called me a nerd because I was 6'3", in a band and stealing their girlfriends. Arnold, oh, okay. Well, I was 5'8", and I was not in a band, and I was in the arcade. So they did call me a nerd. So, hey, we'll find out. So that's that story. Hitman, you got yourself $15. But if you want more of that, and I'm pretty sure that you do want more of that, because that $15 is definitely not going to pay for all the development time that they've spent on this and all the marketing they're going to do. So I hope they have more than that in store for me. That's why I hate IGN. Hate is a strong word. Let's see here. What should be talked about next? I guess I'll talk about the GWE pricing now. I think that the view count has dropped sufficiently for me to know that only the diehards and only people who really want to know about what's up with the GWE are still in here, and the people who really support Team Gritty are in here. There's like a pop, and then there's like a fizzle, and then there's like a little bit of a pop, and then there's like a fizzle, and then it gets to this, like, I guess I would say a plane, like just it levels out to where I could just say, hey, what's up, guys? I see you. You're the same people who are in here every time, and I love you too. So, here we go. Well, Kheart, you don't have long. It's almost over. Make us sound like popcorn. Oh, by the way, Harvos, I was gonna tweet this picture out today, but I just tweeted out the picture of the plaque, and I didn't want to overshadow the plaque, but look what I got. Thank you, Harvos, by the way. Clive Barker's Jericho. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Nitty is Jericho! It's in the house, alright? Literally in the house, and I will be playing this soon. Thank you so much, Harvos, and everybody, please give Harvos some props for sending me one of my favorite games. He actually got this for me. One of my favorite first-person shooters of all time. Just ambient, excellent. Just, oh, you're going to see. You guys are going to see. You're going to see how it's different than a lot of first-person shooters. I'm going to be playing that. There's a few games that are coming up on the saga. So Harvos, thank you. I got you, man. I got you. Hockey season, oh my goodness. It's my first nitty gritty. I'm loving it. Thank you, Relentless Glory, for being here, by the way. So yes, Harvos, I see you. As you can tell, it's almost within arm's length. I got to keep it close to me because oh my god, I missed this game so much. It's going to be so refreshing to come back to it, too, because it's been years. I don't remember much. I just remember that it was so good, and I was feeling like, have you ever played a game where you're like, does anybody know how good this game is? Like, you're literally looking around your room at one point during the game, like, does anybody know? I feel like I'm the only person on Earth right now who knows about this game. That's the feeling I got when I was playing Jericho. Everybody else that I knew was playing every other first-person shooter, and I was over here like, oh my god! You guys will see. You guys will see. I can completely vouch for it to this day because I still have that feeling about it. I do that a lot. Yeah, you look around and you're like, what the heck, dude? Does anybody else know? Because it's not being tweeted about. Nobody's talking about it. But that's what's going to be cool because I know the second I play this, we're going to be #1 in the world for Jericho. And being #1 in the world for Jericho, how epic does that sound? It sounds so epic to me. So that's happening. So, GWE pricing. All right. I just wanted to give Harvos his props. I'm going to continue to give Harvos his props, by the way, guys. Probably not all throughout this broadcast, but in the future. Immediate. Once this movie store had old school Nintendos, so euphoric. Yeah. Hockey fan. I have an authentic Lemieux jersey. Really? Well, you are from Pittsburgh. You are from Pittsburgh. You're from a place where hockey mattered. I'm from Arizona, where the thing that made it matter was that Gretzky came here to like help. That's what made hockey matter here, which is pretty dang epic, but not enough. Not enough for me. All right. So GWE pricing. I hope you guys have your pens and pencils, or your pens and paper, pad and a pen, whatever it takes. Where's my pen, by the way? I don't even know where my pen is. Where the heck did my pen go? Well, I don't need my pen. You guys need your pen. I already have this written down. I got the pricing right here. Jordan is helping me with it. Mr. Michael Jordan. He's like, I like your pricing. Thank you, Jordan. LA hockey fans are hilarious. Wayne Gretzky. Wait, I'm in the bathroom. I saw a hockey game once. The Ducks won. It was great. I think, was that a movie, Jan? Was it a movie that you saw? Is it a hockey movie? I used to love the Mighty Ducks. I used to have the hat and everything, dude. I used to love the Mighty Ducks movie so bad that I thought the Mighty Ducks used to play in my state. I thought it was actually like a documentary or something. I don't know. I was young. You saw the game too? Oh my goodness. Everybody, you guys are something else. I'm waiting. I'm gonna wait till Case No is ready. Alright, so here we go. Will I explain to you the GWE universe? I will explain to you the universe when I run a stream for the GWE. I will do that. I would do that. Thought it was just a long game about their lives. Yeah, that's how I felt. I actually felt like it was a documentary at one point in my life. Blades of Steel. So, here we go. Pricing. If you want a new outfit for your character, if you just want a new outfit or an alternate outfit, if you don't want to replace your character's outfit, if you just want it to where there's 2 different outfits you can choose from, and every time we put your character on the screen, you can choose between 2 of them, or 3 of them if you already have 2. That's going to cost you $25 It's going to cost you 25,000 gritty XP. All right. If you don't have 25,000, then it doesn't really matter, because if you are a new member and you're getting a new character, none of this pricing applies to you. This only applies to people who have a character already in the universe. Like let's say Atom Bomb wants a character, not wants a character, but wants a different outfit than the one he's got right now. He wants to come out in a cape or something. He wants to come out with new boots, just a whole different look. He wants to come out with nerd glasses and a suit on, like he's Superman when he comes out to the ring, and then when he gets to the ring, he's wearing his in-ring outfit. If he wants to do that, that's 25,000 gritty XP. All right. I've thought about this long and hard. I've thought about the accessibility of this pricing all the way through, and I've thought about what it means and why and how people will be wagering, how people will want more XP, and I've just all together had a good long think at it. And my thought has been 25,000 for an alternate outfit. Okay. Airbud. How fitting. How fitting. This is a recession. Hey man, it's not a gritty recession. I give out XP like candy. Give out XP like it's candy. So, hopefully you guys are still tuned in to what I'm talking about here, because I'm trying to give you guys the pricing. So, if there are people who are in here who still care about the pricing, I will continue. Alright. Yeah, I don't have near that amount of XP. Daywalker, that's why you just should get to the Patreon, because like I said, all the people who are just on Patreon and don't have a character yet are immune to this pricing, because you're going to get one outfit, you're going to get one character, you're going to get a moveset, you're going to get all that stuff just for being on the Patreon and getting a character in here. So that does not apply to people who are just now going to get characters. This applies to people who have characters in the universe, have seen them wrestle, saw them at Gritty Mania, they won a belt, they lost a belt, whatever. We're talking about all those people. Next, alternate attire, 25K. New accessories, because I've thought about this. People are like, well, I don't want a whole outfit, Gritty. I just want an armband. Okay, all right. You just want an armband. You just want some boots. You just want some glasses. You just want to change your hair color or something. You just want a hat. Okay, I hear you. 15,000 XP. All right, 15K. Yes, 15,000 XP if you just want to add like a new jacket. You just want to wear a jacket, because I know some people are going to try to cheat their way around this and be like, well, I just want an accessory, Gritty. How much is that? And then I'll be like, oh, it's 5,000. And then they're going to be like, well, what if I want boots? And I'll be like, that's 5,000. Oh, what if I want glasses? Oh, that's 5,000. What if I want a jacket? Oh, that's 5,000. So wait a minute. You just constructed a whole new outfit for less than the 25K because you cheated the system. So no. Accessories, 15K. All right. So think about your accessories. Trust me, guys. I've been around Twitch a lot. I've been all over the place. I've seen the way people finagle. All right. There's not going to be any finagling here. 15K. You want some accessories. All right, there you go. Color change. That seems to me like an accessory. 15K per item. Yeah, 15K per item. You want an accessory. That's it. That's it. So you might as well just change your outfit, or list it as an outfit change and change a couple things. Good, Daywalker. Then you don't have to worry about it. You're immune to these pricings. A new move set. I know a lot of people are going to be asking about this, so I've thought about new move sets and how much it's going to cost to get your new move set in here. Now, the way that I'm talking about this though is a new move set. Like if you just want to switch from Scotty Too Hottie to The Rock, that's 20,000. Okay, 20,000 XP if you want to switch from Scotty Too Hottie to The Rock, or from Brock Lesnar to Seth Rollins. Okay, 20,000. If you want to go in and start changing individual moves and things like that, you already know how we do things though, hopefully. You get a move set, and then you get to change your signature, your finisher, your taunts, and your and your OMG moments, your plancha, you know, all that stuff. You get to change your special maneuvers, but you don't get to go in and change, like, this is how I want to punch, this is how I want to kick, this is how I want to kick if you're up against the ropes, this is how I get. If you want to go into all that, 40,000 XP. All right, 40,000. If you want me to go in and literally spend the wrench time and go down to the nitty-gritty of your character and really go in there and do those things for you, then 40,000 XP needs to be in your account, or I'm not doing it, because that is literally just the depths of just ridiculousness. Okay, if you don't have the game and you want me to do all that for you, 40,000 XP needs to be on your account. All right, because that shows that you have put in the wrench time of supporting the saga. That way I will put in the wrench time of supporting your character by doing that. So there you go. So if I want gloves, it's 15k for both. Jay and no, it's 15k for gloves. Like, if it's boots, gloves, glasses, a hat, whatever. It's basically like, if you just want new gloves, it's 15k. If you just want to change the color of your gloves, then that's different. That's like, whatever. That's different. But that's not really what I'm talking about. You know what I'm talking about. I'm talking about people who want to change their, like, persona or something. If you just want to change your gloves or something, we'll talk. How much to just remove something? 15k. 15k. Nobody should be making this. This is my point here, guys. You should not be making changes to your character unless you are sure you want those changes. All right? That is what this pricing is about. I don't want somebody who investing 35,000 XP into their character and the next day being like, oh, hey, you know what? I changed my mind. No, I don't want that. I want you to literally think about it like, I'm going to be gritty broke from changing my character. So I better make sure that these are the changes I really want, because I need to make sure these are the changes you really want. Because I'm going to spend days. I'm literally allotting days for creating, upgrading, downgrading, reviewing, downloading characters. So I need for everybody in here, you have one job to do. Your one job to do is to make sure that at the beginning of Season 2, your character is exactly how you want them to be. That's your one job to do. All right? So that is why the pricing is this outlandish. I understand. A lot of people only have like 20k, so that's why I need you to think, how important is it to you? We're getting to that case now. I've thought about all these. Just let me get to the end of this and we will find out. So, I need for everyone to understand, and I've been saying this for days. Anybody who has been in here and watched the GWE streams, watched Gritty Mania, they can tell you I've been saying this for days. Make sure how your character is at the beginning of Season 2 is how you want your character to be, because this is it. That's why this pricing exists, because I need people to understand this is for real. This is real. I don't want to come back to it in 2 days and have to upgrade your character or do some things. All right, I just want it to be one and done, one stop. So, next thing. So 20,000 for a new moveset, 40,000 if you want to get nitty gritty with it. All right, and you know what the nitty gritty means. All right, 20,000. That'll get you. You can get the rocks moveset and you can change the finishers to whatever you want. 40,000 if you want to go in there and start switching stuff around and all that. A new entrance for your character. If you want a new entrance for when you come out, you know, like you just really, you like how your character is or whatever, but you just want your entrance to be more like, I'm a heel, or I'm a good guy now, or whatever. 20,000 XP. Yes, 20,000. 20,000. Because your entrance can be as much of your persona as anything else. Your entrance can really sell who you are. It can be the first time people see you in the stream. It can be the first thing people understand about your character, and it can just add to the mystique of your character overall as much as having an outfit or a moveset or any of that stuff. I feel like a person's entrance is so important, and that's why the WWE spends so much time, energy, and copywriting the entrance music and letting people take as long as they want to get to the ring, and the Undertaker's entrance and Kane's entrance and all that stuff is because it's part of the character. So 20,000 if you want a new entrance. 20,000. All right, 20,000 if you want a new entrance for your character. So basically, if you want to change your outfit and you want a new moveset, that's 45,000, and you want a new entrance, that's 65,000, guys. If you want to change basically everything about your character, it's 65,000. So just keep that in mind. Now, there is a way that I have thought of where people can kind of get a leg up on all this, and that is if I just download your character, that is 35,000. So if you go and make all the changes yourself, you put new accessories, new entrance, new all that, you do all that, everything is exactly the way you want it, and you just have me download your character, that's 35,000. Okay, so I think that's a little easier way, and there's no way for people to finagle there, because it's either you choose two of those and you end up spending more, or you just find a way that you make your character and then I download it. That way you make it easier on me, and that way you make it easier on your Gritty XP account. Well, I'm gonna go Gritty broke. I need a whole new makeover? Really? Hey, it's also a way you can flex on people and be like, look, I got 2 outfits, I got this new intro, I got all this stuff. So you could be like, yo, I went all out. Yeah, I did. I went all out. And I will tell everybody, Patreon members should be free to download. Adam Bomb, no, because I've already downloaded everybody's Patreon characters. That's pretty much why I'm saying no to that, because I've pretty much downloaded every single member of the Patreon's characters at one time or another, or created them live on stream already. So I'm not going to say they should be free, because that leads to infinite downloads, and that leads to infinite frustration on my part, because people continuously ask me for updates. So that's why this pricing exists. This pricing exists that way your time in the stream does not override your support of the stream. I don't know. I've thought about all this. People on the Patreon are not getting off like scot-free when it comes to this, because they've gotten off scot-free before in the past. I downloaded your new character free of charge, did I not? Your new upgrades, your new look, all that stuff. Did I charge you anything? No. You were just on the Patreon. I downloaded Jan's new character. Did I charge him anything? No. I didn't charge him any XP. So I downloaded several versions of Matt's character. Did I charge him anything? No. I downloaded a new version of Case No. Did I charge him anything? No. Nobody has paid any XP for these things I've already done. So this pricing is to make sure that people aren't going off the deep end. I'm not saying any of you guys did. I'm saying I'm doing this so that people don't start doing that. I don't want people making mid-season changes. I want, when we start the universe is started. Not I'm sitting here for hours on stream, or I'm getting messages like in the middle of hype moments, people talking about I need a new character, I need a new design, like, because all that does is just slows things down. Okay, I don't want to slow anything down. I want all of the creation / download / upgrade / downgrade / all that stuff done within the same time period. That way, as soon as we get the universe started, we're just done. We're doing the universe. So that's why this pricing exists. If you want to change your character mid-season or something, you need to have this much XP on hand to do it. So there you go. So to download is more like having you make a new tire for us. Should be cheaper since we technically did all the work. No, because I still need it to have a cost to it. I still need it to have a cost because I'm still going out of the way to get a new version of your character. And in some cases, that's going to actually mess with a lot of things. That's actually going to be like, well, people are, now I'm a villain, so I don't want to team with this guy, or now I'm a hero and this guy has been mean to me in the past. Like, it's just going to create a whole lot of stuff that I don't want to deal with currently, guys. So I just need for you to understand, this is not like a negotiation period here. These are the prices. This is what's going on. This is what I'm doing, and I'm doing it so that people do not do what has been done in the past to me that has created a lot more stress on me than is necessary for what we're doing here. So I just need for you guys to understand, your character at the start of Season 2 is going to be your character at the end of Season 2 most likely. And the way that I'm making sure that that happens is that there is a price to everything, and it is your Gritty XP. So all you got to do is just be in the stream or wager correctly. Or there's other ways that you're going to get XP that I have not announced yet. And this is taking way too long, so I'm going to stop actually conversating with you guys, and I'm going to get through this. Now, the new tag entrance If you want a new tag entrance, it's going to be 10,000 from each member of the tag team. So let's say me, Spartan, and I don't know, me, Spartan, and Kheart. We have a new tag team together. That's going to be 10,000 from each of us if we want to put a new animation on it or something like that. If it's just 2 people, it's still 10,000 from each person. Each person involved is going to have to invest 10,000 in a new tag team entrance because I want it to be a team mentality. And, like I said, none of this applies to the people who are getting new characters. So when it comes to people's divas, when it comes to people's new characters from just joining Patreon and becoming members of that, none of this pricing applies to you. You guys are still, you're in the clear. None of this is going to apply. Just make sure that your character is the way you want him to be. I have unlimited XP. Yes, I do. That's perks of the job, guys. I have unlimited. It's perks of the job. Tag team finishers free. Tag team finishers, yeah, I guess they should be. Yeah, if you have a tag team partner, your tag team finishers will be fine. Because I'm furnishing that to a few people already, so yeah. If you want a tag team finisher, that should be alright. As long as it's done during, like, a normal part of the stream, I don't want, like, the problem with this, the reason this pricing exists is because you guys would not believe the amount of messages that I get that are not, hey Gritty, that was an epic stream, or hey Gritty, oh man, when are you streaming later, or hey Gritty, you know, I really enjoyed the stream, or this was good, or I really love that match with FiretrapMatt. Or I'm not getting these messages, guys. The messages I'm getting 24/7. I'm waking up to these messages. I'm trying to go to sleep and I'm getting my phone vibrating with people messaging me, hey Gritty, can I get like a new pair of boots, because the boots that I'm wearing. You guys don't understand. Like, you think I'm sure a lot of people in here think that I'm instituting this pricing to, I don't know why you would think. I can't think of the other angle on it, but I'm sure some people are upset about the pricing. But I need you to understand, there was no pricing. It was literally just people would message me every day asking for things like upgrades, new tag team partners, new animations, new move sets. Can you download my new character? Can you download my new update on my guy? I just updated my guy with the hashtag this, Gritty. Like, I just get these messages all the time, and I'm just sitting here like, no, guys, no. You should have made your character the way you wanted them in the first place. So this is to deter that and to make it so that you actually invest something in it instead of just asking me to get your new version of your dude, or make you a new version of your dude. So, hopefully everybody, discount hype denied. Yeah, there are no discounts, guys. The discount is the fact that you're getting a character in the first place, and honestly, I don't think this is outlandish, really, because I know most people in here who deserve to come at me with those messages at 2 in the morning asking about a new character already have this XP. You already have this XP, all right? That's why I actually went in and I looked at people's XP and I came up with this pricing based on the median market of people who I have seen on a regular basis in here. I came up with this pricing so that it's not exclusive, so that it's not going to price people out of the market who actually are in here supporting the stream on a regular basis and actually should be able to message me at 2 in the morning asking for a new character look on their character, a new intro for when they come out, or new animations, new move sets. I came up with this pricing based on the fact that people in here have this much XP to do these things, and the people who don't should not be asking me at 2 in the morning. Basically, this is the 2 in the morning formula. If you have this much XP, I'm not going to be mad at you when you ask me at 2 in the morning that you have an idea about your character. This is how I came up with it. It's the 2 in the morning formula. 2 a.m. formula. It works. Makes sense to me. So that's the pricing. I didn't really come up with anything else that needed to be priced. If you guys can think of anything else that needed to be priced, I would like to know about it. That way I can come up with the price for it. But I think that's pretty much the pricing. Yeah, it's exactly Relentless Glory. It takes away from the relentless glory of the stream. It takes away from the fact that you just ran an 8-hour stream for people, and then as soon as the stream ends, you get 10 messages asking you about, can you update their character, or can they do something with their new look, or hey, I had an idea for my guy. What about the 10 or 8 hours that I just streamed? Can you maybe say, hey, that was good or something, you know? And I'm not saying that everyone does that. I'm just saying that it is a definite thing that I want to stop happening. So if, and that's what I'm saying, the people who have this much XP, it's not going to be a problem to hear those things at that time. But it's when there are people who literally are messaging me and it's like, okay, really? Nah. How about a command that describes the pricing? That would be good. Yeah, I can make that. But I didn't want to leave it out there. I didn't want it to be accessible, because if I made it a Nightbot command, literally anybody could see it, and I said I want this pricing to be exclusive to the people who are in here right now, because you guys are supporting the saga. You guys are hanging out during my talk show, so I didn't want it to be something that was that accessible. But yes, I will. I will definitely make a command for that. Dollar menu items? Yes. Yes, Case, no. That's a Season 2 thing. That's a Season 2 thing. How much for one finisher change? I don't know. I don't know. I didn't really think about that. That's a pretty good thing to talk about, though. One finisher. I'll have to think about that. I don't want to make a rash decision on that. It really depends. I mean, that's something that's so, like, if it's somebody who just supports the stream and is around all the time, then having one finisher changed shouldn't be an issue. But it's just, like I said, this is the 2 a.m. formula, guys. This is where I'm, like, sitting here and I'm about to watch a movie, and then I'm like, and I get a message. It's like, hey, I was wondering, Gritty, I got this new idea for my character, and it's like, first of all, not really the way you should start a message to me at 2 a.m. And on top of that, no, your character's doing fine. Character's fine. Answer your question. When is the first episode of Season 2? I don't know yet. It really depends on how long it takes for me to create, download, edit, because I have a lot of editing to do. I have a lot of editing of characters to do, / deleting of characters. Yes, there are going to be people straight up deleted from the universe, because we need to make space, because we are going to have new divas in this universe, and I need spots, and I'm just not gonna let people stick around. Just not gonna do it. So hopefully everybody is going over to Patreon and making sure that their charges are clearing, because I've seen a lot of people decline, and it's really it's the same people who have been sitting declined for the last month, where I've just been sitting here like, come on, man, really? Like, just get it together, figure it out. Just figure it out, or get a hold of me and let me know what's going on or something. Just, I'm not just gonna sit on it anymore. So if you want your character in this universe, please, guys, just make sure that you've cleared the necessary arrangements with Patreon or with your card holders, because honestly, I'm not going to cheat the people out of here that have been supporting the saga. I'm not going to do it. They deserve their spotlight, and they deserve their shine, and they deserve to feel respected by me. And I'm not gonna jeopardize that, because I don't know. You can't trade in a video game at GameStop and get yourself $5 to throw in here because you're enjoying this more than you're enjoying anything you just got from GameStop, probably. So I don't know. Figure it out, man. Or you're probably enjoying it more than the game that's sitting on your shelf right now that you haven't played in a month. So go trade it in and find a way onto this universe, please. Don't put it on me, because if you put it on me, I'm going to respect the people who are supporting the saga in that way before I respect your inability to just go get rid of something you're not even using anymore. Dark Living, I understand that. You've already explained your situation to me, and that is why I've furnished you with certain opportunities here still. But the people who just have no explanation, and I continuously message about, hey, figure it out, people, and I get nothing from them, they're going to find themselves on the outside of the arena. I traded my WWE problem solved. Jayan, I said in a month. You've played that game within a month. So that actually is not a comment that you should have made, because I said within the last month, and you have played that game within the past month. I have visual video evidence, and you have a belt because of your gameplay of it. So, I wonder how much I can get for my liver. Oh my goodness. Anyway, alright. So, now that we have the pricing out of the way, if you guys have any questions about it in the future, I'm always on Twitter. And I will be putting up the pricing probably the day before I start doing edits and downloading characters and stuff. So this is not the last time you're going to hear about it, but you guys got the exclusive scoop here on the Nitty Gritty World Premiere. $5 since you drank too much. What? Redo the Patreon now it went through. Hey, up to you guys. Now, next story. Next story is... Well, I guess we talked about the Super Bowl, so I can do this one. We talked about the Super Bowl. Let's see if I put this in the right place as well. That would be awesome. I did! Wow! That is like 5 for 5 putting trailers in the right place. It's going to be announced. I don't have a solid date yet because there are a few things that I need to prepare before I start doing things like this. But trust me, you guys are going to know. It's not Super Bowl. Well, it might be. It's not Super Bowl though. As far as I know, I haven't watched this, but this is what Microsoft thinks the future is going to be.
There's no time to waste, you don't want this. This night is coming for you, bang that drum on your lose. There's nothing else you can do. Watch out, we let it go.
It's kind of real. It's their technology called the Hololenz. That's what those glasses were that they were wearing. The glasses they were wearing were called the Microsoft Hololenz, which is it's like augmented reality. I don't know if you have ever seen like a cell phone game or PlayStation Vita where you can set down a certain card and then you look through the screen, through the camera, and it actually has like a character that pops up or things that pop up that appear like they're in the environment with you, but they're not. They're just being projected onto that surface. It's like that, but it's in the form of glasses that you wear. And basically they're saying that the future of football is that you could basically get camera angles where you're like in the game. You're down there and you're getting cool like readouts and graphics and things that they normally put on the screen for you on your big screen, but your big screen is going to be like as far as the eye can see. I think it's cool. I think it's a cool idea. It seems like a very expensive Super Bowl party or football party, because I'm going to go out on a limb and say that those things aren't going to be very cheap. But it looks cool. Definitely looks cool. But that's like the cutoff, you know? That's like definite cutoff. It's like, yeah, if it looks pretty dang cool, it's probably going to cost you some money, you know? Things will be expensive for sure. I like when the dude came crashing through the wall. How would you react to that the first time? You know, like you're sitting there and you're just trying to watch a game and you're like, oh, these new glasses are pretty dang cool. What the heck? You know, the guy comes crashing through your wall. Hopefully they give everybody, you know, the lookout. Hopefully they're like, okay, watch this. Of course, there's gonna be some crazy stuff that'll happen with these glasses on. So sign this disclaimer real quick. Kool-Aid Man. Yes. Oh man. Kool-Aid Man, come busting through. Hope you're gonna pay for my wall, and then you take off your glasses and it's all right, and you just realize that you're talking to like a non-existent person. We're gonna find out. We're gonna find out. Hopefully, they say they are the official technology sponsor of the NFL. Microsoft is, so hopefully they're not just coming up with stuff like that. Because I remember back in the day, I hate using that term too, but I remember a while ago, AT&T was talking about how you're gonna be able to wirelessly check out at any grocery store and pay by just looking at it, and there was all kinds of craziness that just we today even know no, that's not happening. AT&T. So I hope this is not one of those AT&T moments where Microsoft is like, hey, the Super Bowl's coming up, let's get people hype about our HoloLens and make them think that that's going to be possible, and then, you know, down the line nobody's going to call us out on it. They're just going to buy the thing, and when they find out it's not possible, they're just out $300 or whatever. Hope you have about 10K. Yeah, 10K. I don't know how much it's going to cost, but I know it's probably going to be 300. Jerusalem? Those glasses, the movie? Oh, really? That movie is like that? Throw Norm through a wall. Oh my goodness. But yeah, also, this is not the only, like I was talking about before, this is not the only technology like that on the market. Right now, there's a company named Magic Leap that has just raised $793.5 million for their augmented reality project that they're working on as well, which is, it looks really cool. They showed like you have like a mini elephant in your hand, and it seems, I don't know where it's gonna apply to entertainment or technology. I just know it is technology, and there are people pouring money into it right now. This company, Magic Leap, just raised $793.5 million for their augmented reality project they're working on. So who knows if this is just a flavor of the month type of thing, or if they're actually thinking of ways of making it bigger. I can see it being used for like, you know, helping people to understand how their surgery is going to go, or, you know, using it to map out how they're going to do certain procedures. I could see it being used in the medical field a lot. I just don't see where it goes from there, because personally I just think displaying something on a screen is very cheap, and it still gets the point across. And I probably sound like a dinosaur for saying that, but honestly, displaying it on the screen is very cheap, it's cost effective, and you still know what the heck is going on there. You don't need a fully 3D display that is in front of you that you can reach your hand out and feel like you're gonna touch it, but you can't. You don't need that to get the point across. So I'm not sure why companies are investing so much money into it, and I hope that they're doing more of what I was talking about, like with you know, research, procedural things, medical field. We'll have to find out. But we'll find out. We will. Eventually, someday we'll know if it worked out or not. So, I do have a world premiere that I want to share with the rest of you. The entity that created this trailer assured me that Team Gritty is going to be the first people on the planet to actually see this trailer of the project they've been working on. I actually got to talk to the person who came up with the concept for this entire thing, which is really cool because it's not too often that I get to talk to people who are like behind the scenes. You know, like I sometimes after the fact, but before a project is done, being able to really talk to somebody and just get their insight on what their vision was for it, it was cool. It was really, really cool. So, if you guys want to see this world premiere, I need a WP. A WP in the chat would be good. WP will definitely let me know that you guys are as hype as I am to see the world premiere, because I got the download. I got the skinny on this, and I worked hard. I worked hard getting this this world premiere together. I see WordPress. WordPress, yeah. Dang it, you guys already know what the trailer is then. No reason to play it. No reason to play it. Hang on, let me get it. Let me get it together. Alright. I see the WP. So let's get this together. Let's make sure that it is up to volume.
In the dawn of Kung Fu, there were 5 deadly styles that emerged. Shan Chai, fast and lethal. Iron Fist, solid and devastating. Son of Tiger, improvisational and adaptable. White Tiger, exacting and precise. And Dragon Style, fierce and brutal. Every 500 years, one style would rise as the best. But through the decades, there were whispers. The wind spoke of a 6th and superior Kung Fu style. It spoke. That's how the wind sounds when it talks, okay? That's what it said. It said, whoa. Many fighters searched, but only one found the whoa factor, or as it became known, the whoa factor. Through half a lifetime of training, one man named Dre finally honed the style of the whoa and became the most prestigious martial artist possible. The whoa factor allowed him to make anyone laugh at any time, rendering them impossibly useless on a battlefield and making him the winner. Dre is like whoa. Rated PG-13 for scenes of extreme backflips and extreme laughter. Even a scene of a man kicking himself in the face. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Also, tickets are available at Fandango. If you go there now and you do not laugh, I don't know what's wrong with you. That's it. It's the end of the trailer. Go see the movie.
Yes. Yes. Dre is like whoa. A kung fu comedy of epic proportions. I love it. I cannot wait. And if you know Dre, you know how it makes sense, because the guy is super funny. He's always in good spirits. Thank you, Dre. I really got to thank you for being such a great member of Team Gritty and just always bringing that level of positivity. It's something that is refreshing, and it's something that is that I just love having around. And I hope you liked your trailer. I hope everybody in here liked the trailer. And I hope everybody is buying their tickets now, because if you're not buying your tickets now, they're about to be sold out. Hang on, I'm getting word. I'm getting word. Tickets are sold out. I'm sorry. If you did not just get a ticket right now, they're sold out. It looks like it's going to break box office records. Looks like it's going to knock Avatar off the international release. It looks like it's... I'm sorry, guys. I tried to tell you that we had a world premiere going on, so I expected most of you. I should have told you to have Fandango open. Maybe next time. Next time I'll tell you guys to have Fandango open so that you can... I'm hearing that they're actually pulling it off of Fandango right now, and Ticketmaster.com says that they hate us. Ticketmaster hates us because we crashed their site, and they will no longer list the movie because it's too much. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed seeing that trailer because it is no longer available. It will be available on YouTube later. I will upload it. It will probably break the internet again, but that just comes with the territory. It just comes with the territory. And I'm glad you guys are here for the premiere of the trailer, at least. You know, that's gotta mean something. I didn't even get my ticket, so I'm gonna have to find out a way to get them. I have to get a few tickets. I gotta see it. Empty theater. You bought all the tickets, Kheart. See, you're flexing that credit card. But don't worry. I have figured out some things. Your grandma's gonna be so devastated now. Don't worry, we got your grandma some tickets. I saved a few because I knew this is gonna be a hit. All right, I saved a few and I also wanted to eBay a few because I'm smart like that and I want to get that profit. Oh yes, of course. It's a new record. Box office records are meant to be broken, right? So, thank you guys so much. I want to see it. I want to see it again. I want to see it one more time. I want to see it.
In the dawn of Kung Fu, there were 5 deadly styles that emerged. Shan Chai, fast and lethal. Iron Fist, solid and devastating. Son of Tiger, improvisational and adaptable. White Tiger, exacting and precise. And Dragon Style, fierce and brutal. Every 500 years, one style would rise as the best. But through the decades, there were whispers. The wind spoke of a 6th and superior Kung Fu style. It spoke. That's how the wind sounds when it talks, okay? That's what it said. It said, whoa. Many fighters searched, but only one found the whoa factor, or as it became known, the whoa factor. Through half a lifetime of training, one man named Dre finally honed the style of the whoa and became the most prestigious martial artist possible. The whoa factor allowed him to make anyone laugh at any time, rendering them impossibly useless on a battlefield and making him the winner. Dre is like whoa. Rated PG-13 for scenes of extreme backflips and extreme laughter. Even a scene of a man kicking himself in the face. Get your tickets now at Ticketmaster.com. Also, tickets are available at Fandango. If you go there now and you do not laugh, I don't know what's wrong with you. That's it. It's the end of the trailer. Go see the movie.
Oh my goodness. That black dog is Dre. I did not confirm or deny that that Dre did not have shape-shifting abilities. Perhaps Dre was each one of those dogs. Did you ever think of that? No. And it opens up prequel and post-prequel possibilities. So, thank you guys so much for checking out this episode of the Nitty Gritty. I'm sorry it stretched so long. Normally these don't stretch this long. On top of that, we shall see. Like I said, I'm under the weather. I am not over it. So I'm not sure if I'll be doing another broadcast. I have to check out of this broadcast and reevaluate how I'm feeling right now, and I will get back to you guys on if there is another broadcast tonight. But in the meantime, please let Dre know that you're hype about his trailer, and let me know that you enjoyed this broadcast. And I will see you guys next episode of the Nitty Gritty, of course, but also before that, guaranteed. Well, almost guaranteed. I mean, there are some things that can happen, of course. I mean, nobody's above internet issues. because you don't run the internet, and also things can happen, you know? So for now, I'm just going to say thank you to everybody in here who's been watching this, everybody who's been hanging out, sharing in the hype, giving hype. Also, everybody who's a member of the Patreon currently, and everybody who's a member of the Patreon for January. That is actually what this outro is going to be consisting of. It's just going to be consisting of the people who were members in December. The January pledges are going to be on the next episode of the Nitty Gritty, because I know some people's pledges haven't completely cleared yet, or some people still have some work to do. So do your work, do your diligence, get to the Patreon, make sure that it clears. That way you can be included in the next credits that I'm going to be showing. And thank you once again, everybody. Please stay safe. Okay? Stay safe, and much respect to everybody who made it out here in the gravest of conditions, or, you know, if everything's all good with you or if things aren't so good for you. Thank you for making it out here. Hopefully this broadcast made your day a little better, because you guys made my day better as well. Here we go.